Olá, tudo bem? Bem-vindo ao stream. Oop. Okay. So I don't really do the stream in Portuguese. Everything's in English. So I'm actually, I usually play on Talcasha, but I started this character on Kourial so that I can eventually do a few collab streams with Istos because he plays on Kourial. And I thought, okay, might as well level up a new character, do some new content, well, old content, go back to the beginning. Oh, you are Brazilian. I sometimes get Brazilian viewers as well. Oh, I sold stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread. I am not Portuguese or Brazilian. I misread, sorry. So, if you don't mind me asking, are you learning Portuguese? I tried playing on mono servers, but I couldn't, so I switched back to multi. Yes, I am. Nice. Are you like a beginner? You just started, or like you can have a conversation? I think right now I can do well by myself playing on a mono server, but I feel like maybe once I reach a bit higher levels, I am going to have to look for people to do stuff with. And to be honest, I am not used to. At the moment, since I used to play my own team, I think it's going to be a little hard to get people to do stuff. I was in Lisboa, in Funchal, about a month ago. Very beginner. So right now I'm not planning to join a guild because I'm very low level. I'm only level 45. Yeah, 45. But I think like once I hit 100 or 120 maybe, I might look for a guild so I can do more of the content with other people, and let's see how that goes. Because like a lot of the later content, you do need a group to do certain things. And if I want to play on this server and possibly do dreams or other dungeons with Istos, I am going to need to do the Dofus questlines. I says it. Give me a shout if you need a noob IOB to lend a hand. Sure, says it, of course. So let's get back to doing the quest that I was doing. I want to do this fight I've tried it a couple of times, but I keep getting one-shotted by the fox eater or fox fighter or whatever it's called. I think he's the one that one-shots me. I've been kind of unlucky with the starting map. I can't get him right away, so he ends up killing me. And I don't know if this is a solo fight. It's probably a solo fight since I have to do it with the NPC. I don't think anyone else can join. So let's attempt this again. If I die, I'll just go do another quest. You're only one level away from your set upgrade. Yes, I'm almost there. Though, I don't hate the sponge set, but the one you gave me has all of that overmaged vit, so I want to wear it. Oh. Alright. Let's try this again. All right. Okay. Let's see if he doesn't kill me. Oh no, he ran towards that. Okay. Alright, I'm glad that Stace doesn't need line of sight. But now I'm going to get pushed, you little shit. I can't hit it. Fine. I'll hit you instead. Pushback. Yes, pushback damage. You're done. Okay. As long as he can't get me, I guess I'm fine. Okay. I got this. I got this. I should be fine now. I think the problem was really the... Oh my god, my APs. Oh no, Vanjie is nearly dead. Shit. Oof. Can't intercept any damage. Really try to hit Vanjie. Okay, he just... Oh, yeah. I need to do better. I almost had it this time. Okay, let's give it another try. The buff doesn't last more than one turn. And I can't do that much damage in between. No, I don't control it. Okay, maybe let's try this again. Oh god, why does he come so near me? And they go immediately for him, not anyone else. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not gonna work like this. Oh boy. This is even worse. Even worse than the previous time. Alright, let's do another quest and I'll get back to this one. If I level up again and can wear the new set. This fight is hard because you don't do much damage and can't control the mage. Yeah, and if I could just put the mage where he doesn't get hit, because he does give me a really nice buff, like extra vit, shields, damage, but he then gets in the middle of the fight. Instead of me getting hit, he's constantly getting hit. And the placement is also not very good. The starting placement. So let's pick another quest. Let's go to the library. We still have a bunch of other quests we can do, so let's do that. I don't want to insist on that one. Okay, so let's take this one. Hi Seon, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ask if you can look through the book he printed. You can take a look, but I'll keep it for now. I'll make you a copy as soon as I can. Read the document. War Bow Wow's History of the Mercenaries. An anonymous Astrubian. These days, Astrub looks a lot different than it used to. Looking at its colorful rooftops, rolling green hills, and bustling marketplaces, it's hard to imagine that this city's history is steeped in blood. The fortifications have become remnants of the past, and fields of wheat have grown over the former makeshift camps. The forests of spears have vanished, replaced by ash and chestnut trees, and yet some graves still remind us of these bygone times when the world of 12 trembled at the sound of mercenaries' war chants. When it was founded, Astrub was little more than a collection of tents that hosted the famous Band of Brutes. Led by their charismatic chief, the first mercenaries looked more like highway bandits than soldiers. Still, their skills in battle, their recklessness, and their ability to turn the worst situations to their advantage quickly made them famous. Fighters from all corners of the world came to swell their ranks, so much so that the place where the mercenaries would train between military campaigns spread out and became a real stronghold. Over the centuries, Astrub became an independent city. The chiefs that followed became the generals of an army of elite fighters. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a minute because I have to go get my cat. He's outside and doesn't want to come in. Okay, I am back. My cat was in the garden, didn't want to come inside. I had to chase him down. Alright, where was I? Let's continue to read the story of Astrub. Zarya is harassing me to go outside. I'm trying to finish one last quest before we go out. What quests are you working on? Okay, let's continue reading. The chiefs that followed became the generals of an army of elite fighters. They took part in numerous conflicts, such as the Battle of the Path of Tears, the Siege of Crybaby Castle, what? And the 99 years and 11 months war. That's so, yeah, that's really exact. I did Cthulhu. Last night it was messy, but I got it done. That's what matters. The Polyreese effect. Last quest for Abyssal. I have one fight left. Nice. You got this. The Astrubian legions fought Amachnian separatists, bearded barbarians, Borks, Uginak tribes, savage hordes, vegetarian cannibals. What? Other Borks, giant cracklers, goblins on strike, centaur archers, more Borks. They defeated the armies of Sarikan and Lexandel the Great. Lexandel the Great. They sunk Ekar Habib's pirate fleet. In short, they were everywhere. To reassure those who were worried about their domination, the mercenaries signed treaties with neighboring countries. They could count on powerful allies. The most surprising one was probably Ratatrusk, the great dragon who watched over Astrub for more than 2 centuries. He died at the same time as the Autumn Knight, a hero of legendary bravery. This tragedy at least put an end to the crocodile's wave of conquest. The Jade Bloodlord's empire crumbled in less than a day under the weight of a terrible curse. At least misfortune is good for something. Hi Penny, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm reading Astrub's history. Right. Next. Oh, there's more. When the 6 primordial Dofus were created, they put an end to the wars that were tearing the world of 12 apart. But this calm was short-lived. 10 years after Zeller's clock was built, Bolgrot's birth sounded the death knell of for harmony. While hopes for peace persisted with the arrival of the Sacrier and Pandora goddesses, the invasion of the 1,000 Shushus marked the beginning of a ruthless struggle between the cities of Bonta and Brakmar. Astrub paid a great price during the Battle of the Crimson Dawn. Split into 2 camps, the mercenaries were decimated. The survivors decided they would no longer take part in the conflict and pulled back behind their fortified walls. Crafting and trade grew. Warriors became farmers, smiths, and merchants. A new dawn was rising for Brutus City. Okay, I really like that. I love reading the lore. It's so much fun. Why people don't read it, I don't understand. I love reading it. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's talk to Ailing. Okay. Talk. Talk about the contents of Brent's book. Have you read it? I wasn't aware of all the battles mentioned in the text. So much has been forgotten. It seems Ratatrosk was protector of the city for more than 200 years. His death seems to have had major consequences, like the end of an empire. Talk about the scroll found in the sewers. The document tells of the start of a friendship between the Great Dragon and a legendary warrior called the Autumn Knight. Here, I've translated it for you. Maybe you should speak with Ratatrosk to hear his version of events. Take the scroll. Scroll translated by Aisling. Okay, can I actually read it? If you read the scroll, you'll be able to add to your pitiful knowledge of Ratatrusk, the dragon of Astrub. Okay. Oh, there's a lot. Legends abound in knights battling dragons. What is the origin of this rivalry between noble warriors in shining armor and scaly monsters who devastate all around them with their fiery breath? Nobody knows for sure. Was it always like this? Centuries before Bolgrot and Reich Errol tore each other to pieces, at a time when the sixth primordial Dofus had not been yet created, an epidemic raged in the city of Astrub. The mercenaries may well have won many battles, but it seems like this was a battle they were doomed to lose. While all the city's inhabitants prayed to the 12 to spare them, or at least grant them a swift end, a hero rose from the ranks and defied the gods. They called him the Autumn Knight because his what? Cuirass? Was the color of the setting sun. His helmet was adorned with a crimson crest, and his shield was gilded with leaves of gold and copper. The knight climbed to the top of a tall hill. He brandished his sword towards the heavens, ignoring the rumbles of thunder. Would he be struck down for daring to rebel? A gigantic shadow descended from the clouds. Its wings beat slowly in the rhythm with the hearts of those dying in agony. Ashes swathed his body like a smoky shroud. The dragon Ratatrosk landed a few steps away from the knight. To judge by his stern, somber gaze, he was the bearer of a death sentence. His sinuous neck swelled as he took a deep breath. Fascinated by the great dragon, the knight reacted unexpectedly, lowering his shield and planting his sword in the ground. He had never been afraid of death. All roads led to externum. This was the inescapable fate of all mortals. Time stood still. The stars went dark for a brief instant, while the powers of the cosmos watched the scene before them. And Ratatrusk also held his breath, impressed by the hero's courage. He decided to spare him, and the whole city of Astrub along with him. That day, death chose life. The dragon then became the protector of the city of mercenaries. For 2 centuries, he stayed at the side of the knight who had dared challenge fate. But autumn does not last forever, and at long last, the leaves blew away in the wind. Ah, this set is better than the other one. Do you like my sponge set? Actually, yesterday I was thinking about what element, if I'm to make a set that's just one element. I was looking through my spells and I was considering what element do I use the most, and it's definitely chance. I enjoyed playing agility on beta server. It was fun. But if I think about it, what I use the most on my Sacred is definitely chance spells. Chance spells, and then after that, int spells. Yeah, I feel like I turn to agility or strength in very situational instances. So yeah, I think if I were to make like a mono element set, it would be chance, maybe with a little bit of int. Yeah, a chance is my favorite. Hi Chloe, hello, welcome to the stream. Actually, you now know two people because both me and Princess Penny played Puzzle Pirates. Oh my god. I have so many good memories of playing Puzzle Pirates. I played that game before I played Dofus. And then I introduced it to Penny. We both played. I have I haven't played it in a while. Every time I go back and play Puzzle Pirates, all my standings in the puzzles go down because I can no longer play them as well as I used to. Oh my god, I love carp. I love carpentry. but the last time I played carpentry, my standing went down because I was so shit at it. And I was thinking of myself, oh my god, what happened to me? I can no longer play carpentry. oh, oh. Where is it? I know I still have it on this computer. I should post it on our Discord. Okay. Where do I have that? Oh my god, now where did I save it? I would have to look for it properly. I was never very good at Puzzle Pirates back when I... Well, I mean, I was like average, I'd say. I was average at the puzzles. I did my best. Oh, I want to find that portrait of me and Penny. Where did I put it? I know that I have a folder somewhere with all of my screenshots and stuff. So I am looking. Okay, I think I found it. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm gonna post it on Discord. Oh, Penny, you were first. You were first. But now I know where I kept it. I'm gonna post one of my. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of screenshots of Puzzle Pirates. I don't know why. I just have a few. I'm gonna post another one. This is just of me. Is This is me with a deed to my ship. Look at how cute I am in that outfit. All right. Enough Puzzle Pirates. Oh, now it's bringing back memories. Congratulations, Seon! Congratulations on your Abyssal! How many characters were you doing Abyssal on? 4? Puzzle Pirate stream when? Oh my god, I don't even know how to play it anymore. I mean, we could just job for someone. Like, I don't have to take my boat out. Like, I could just job, do random jobs for people. I'm getting close to finishing Ebony as well. Good time. Oh, 3. My pen already had it. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Ratatrusk. Ratatrusk has been to Astrub before. It was such a long time ago. Talk to him about the past. Breathes in deeply. When Ratatrusk closes his eyes, he sees a great battle, more monsters than raindrops. He sees a ferocious warrior wearing a crown. His sword is cursed. Its blade is green like swamp sludge. Listen to this. Listen to the dragon. The warrior fights against a knight, also armed with a sword, with a crossguard made of gold and rubies. His shield is covered in leaves. Ratatrusk knows the knight. Was he his friend? Say that you know about the Autumn Night. Ratatrusk can't remember. He would like to talk to the knight. Could you take Ratatrusk to him? Say that, sadly, the knight has been dead for centuries. Ratatrusk senses his presence. He's sleeping underground. Ratatrusk would like to see him again. Offer to take the dragon to Astrub Cemetery. Ratatrusk follows you, turns into a squirrel to avoid drawing attention. Leave for the Cemetery of Heroes. Oop, there we go. I've got Deza, Climb, Bulak, Queen of Thieves, Solar, and a couple other random fights. Maybe not so close to Ebony. One at a time, Seon. One at a time. You can do it. Okay. Let's go to the cemetery. I think I'm only missing the cemetery to get the exploration achievement for Astrub. Oh, we got the achievement. Collect all. Okay. Not enough to level up. Still need a little bit more. Find Ratatrusk in the southeastern part of the cemetery. I'm not even worried about Crocobor or ghosts or glutes and whatnot. Climb is a pushover. Dazak and Solar should be fine. I'm not too excited about Queen of Thieves. Too many one-shots. I have no idea where Ratatrusk is. Zarya is sulking so bad. Gonna take them outside now and do some kind. Yes, Aeon, go ahead. Now that they're used to being outside, they get grumpy if they can't go. Mine are the same. Like when they have to stay inside, they get so, I don't know, they get restless. During the weeks that it basically rained non-stop, my cats were like, I am so fed up with this tiny space. Sometimes when it was raining less, they would go and just came back completely covered in water, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? You're all wet. And I don't really like the smell of cat fur, wet cat fur. And they're not fussy about water. Voldy was so fussy about getting wet. He didn't like to put his paws in water. Yeah, that cat, no, he wouldn't get wet, not even a single drop. These cats, they just go in the water. The plants are wet, they don't care. Okay, let's check the wiki for this one, Legend of Autumn, to see where the next map is. Where is it? 2 minus 10. Okay, it was a little bit to this side. Wait, no, 2 or minus 2? Oh, 2 minus 10. The other way. Okay, here we go. Oh, so this is where he's buried. This is where the knight sleeps, but Ratatrus cannot talk to him. Say that it's not easy to talk with a dead person. Not easy. Not impossible. Not easy. The dead make a lot of noise, but the living pay no attention. Ratatrusk hears the voices of those who set off for the Grey Country, but he doesn't know how to wake his friend. Maybe the old man could help? Ratatrusk hears the dead calling from the Firebird statue. Find the old man Ratatrusk is Find the old man Ratatrusk is talking about. Nope, let's get this nettle. Oh, more nettle. I can't get the sage yet. Okay. It was the Nistracolamus. Hello, Nistracolamus. Is there a spirit available to keep me company? Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. No one? Mundi placet et spiritus minimal. Come to me, spirits. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Can't. Mention the autumn night, eternal sleep. The tomb of Astrub's former protector is protected by powerful enchantments. If you want to wake the autumn night, you'll need more than just holy water. Say that you are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Well then, explore the cemetery and gather some dirt from in front of Brutus Crypt, some gargoyle belts, and a relic from a Crimson Dawn Spectre. Put all these in this urn and then bury it near the Knight's Tomb. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to attract the attention of Astrub's protector, but don't expect him to reveal himself to a simple adventurer. Ask where you'll find Crimson Dawn Spectres. Brackmarian spirits haunt the places where Astrubians who died in battle that mark the beginning of the city wars are buried. They have never accepted their defeat and continue to fight beyond the death. They often show up near the center of the cemetery. Say thank you and take the urn. Alright. Scoop up some dirt near Brutus' crypt. Immediately. This is Brutus' script. Oh yeah, it has like his bust. Okay. I feel like he should have like a little plaque or something. Tear 3 belts off gargoyles and put them in. Okay, let's get belts from gargoyles. Ouchie. Don't hurt me too much, please. Oh. Oof. What was that? Just stop hitting me, you brute. You hit me kind of hard. You are really something. Okay. 1 belt. That was painful. Okay, let's try to find like a solo gargoyle. If we can, of course. I don't feel confident that I can fight more than 3. Oh, a solo gargoyle, nice. Or more than 2, actually. I can't. I don't think I can. Oh, I almost misclicked. Okay. And second belt. Only 1 more to go. Let's find another solo gargoyle. Please exist solo gargoyle somewhere. Ooh, another one, yay! Give me your belts. Okay, this one is not a chance one. Okay, we got all of the belts now. And collect a relic by fighting Crimson Dawn Specters. Which are where? Crimson Dawn Specters are... Talk to either the Crimson Dawn Spectre sword or the Crimson Dawn Spectre bow. You will enter a fight against them both. They are each level 40. You will receive Vengeful Spectre Relic after defeating them. 0 minus 12. Let's see if I can do this by myself. I don't think I can, but let's wait. Can I do this? Pounces on you with the firm intention of sending you to externum. Defend yourself against the ghost's attack. Oh, she can hit me from that far? Great. I did not expect that. Me thinking, oh, I'll be fine. Nope, I will not. Should have started way closer. And I'm dead. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, why does it send me all the way over here? Yeah, I died. It's fine. I will do this again. Let's give it another try. If I still can't win, I'll start another quest. Yeah, I think you can join. You can do this with more people. It's not a solo fight. So if you want to bring your little eye up, I'd appreciate that. Thanks, Sezut. Oh, here you are. Okay, I'm gonna start the fight. Okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of evil. Ooh, that's scary. You can't reach anything. So his attack is AoE, it seems. Yay! Thank you so much. Says that I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I can now put everything in the urn. Where's the urn? Oh, okay, use. Ta-da! Bury the urn near the tomb of the Autumn Night. Let's go. Bury this urn. I hope this works. Oh, we have to click. Actually, how do I enter this map? Here we go. I have to be on this side of the map, apparently. Talk to Ratatrusk. Raise his head, ears standing up. Ratatrusk hears voice. It sounds like the song of autumn. Listen, but hear nothing except the rustling of the leaves. Looks ahead and bows. Welcome, vanished friend. Ratatrusk missed you. Look around, but you do not see any apparition. The city? A lot has changed since we left. Ratatrusk barely recognizes it. Merchants have replaced soldiers. The war drums are quiet, and standards no longer flap in the roaring winds. It is peacetime. What are you saying? A storm is building up? Try to hear the knight's voice. The necromancer has defied the queen? And the jade sword? Do you think it will find its rightful owner soon? Ratatrusk will fight again if needed. Will you help? Yes, like before, when the stars shone more brightly. Keep quiet despite the many questions rattling around in your head. The world's destiny is hanging on by a silver thread. See you soon, my old friend. Ratatrusk looks forward to seeing you again. Turns to you. The knight is sleeping again. Thank you for helping Ratatrusk. He won't forget what you have done for him. Admit that you would have liked to have met the knight too. When the moment comes, Ratatrusk is sure you will meet him too. Gets lost in the contemplation of the clouds in the sky and sighs. Leave Ratatrusk to his memories. Aww, so cute. Ooh, I finished this questline actually. I got a title, bookmark. Aww. Collect. And level up, level 46. Awesome. I think I can wear the set now. I also got the book that I was reading before. I actually got that book. Set upgrade time. Okay. Let's go to my Haven bag. I have so much crap. Where did all my pots go? I do have so much stuff. Should really level up some professions with all of the crap that I have here. Okay, let's get set now. I can't wear Gelano yet. So now I have 4 MP. Excellent. And 904 HP. So much better. Right, let's look at... Oh, so much better chance now than what I had. Ooh, I like it so much. Thank you so much, says it, for the set. I guess I could get another shield. Should I get another shield? Or just stay with this one? What do you recommend? Says it. Yeah, it doubled. It literally doubled my HP. Like it's awesome. Stick with that one. Sure. Okay. I'll keep this one. Such a cute. Look at this headset. Like it's actually so cute. All right. Let's keep going. Let's pick up. Ooh, there's a zap here. I mean, I am close. Let's get the zap. Or nah, maybe no. Let's get the quest instead. Alright, you have a quest for me. Ask if you can help. Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of communicating with the spirit world. Even though Astrub is relatively remote from the conflicts ravaging the world, the shadow of war nevertheless hangs over it. The appearance of the Varian Dead has awakened sinister forces on the Amachnian continent, and the Cemetery of Heroes is affected strongly because it's a place filled with ancient magic and the spirits of the past. Can you not hear them stirring and murmuring behind the tombs? Ask if it's possible to clear away all this bad energy. Say that you've never been all that bothered by evil energies and leave. No, okay, let's actually do the quest. Well, that is the priest's job, and I can show you what to do. You just have to sprinkle holy water on the places where the evil energy is most concentrated, which should in turn reveal the nearby spirits. They must then be appeased and sent back to the other side. Ask what's in holy water. Ho ho ho, it's very simple. In fact, all you need to do is get me some magical cure and some water. Just about any will do as long as it's clean. All I need to do is wave my specter over it and recite 2 or 3 words in a dead language. And there you have it. Holy water, illico presto. Admit that it seems a bit on the short side for a sacred ritual. Don't believe me? When you've brought me back the ingredients, I'll prove it to you. You know, Misai. The thing that counts the most in a ritual isn't how strong your faith is, but the ingredients you use. No, that's not it. What am I on about? What counts most is the ingredients in your faith, and goodness me, I forget how it goes every time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You catch my drift, don't you? One of my friends had a phrase for that. Missa brevis et spiritus maxima. Doubt the priest's professionalism and pretend you've got the drift. Now, I need to tell you something. Some spirits are peaceful and simply long for eternal rest. You only have to talk to these ones and scatter incense on them for them to return to their tombs. However, some of the others are less cooperative, and their rage awakens the dead around them in the form of reanimated skeletons. That's when you have a hard fight on your hands to get this lovely bunch back into the afterlife. Get back, evil spirits. Mistra Colamus and his faithful disciple will purify you. Tempora mori, tempora mundis recorda. Say that there's no need to be so enthusiastic and ask about how to get the incense. Bring me some sage, clover, and nettles, and I'll get busy making you some incense. Then I'll lend you my thurible so you can sprinkle incense on the spirits. Go forth, young disciple. Don't remind him you're not a disciple and set off in search of the ingredients. I'm definitely not a disciple. Okay. 3 magical cure. Let me see what I have. Okay, magical cure. Maybe I put it in my chest. Magical. What? I don't have magical cure? Not even in container form? No, I have eternal ashes but not magical cure. Okay, I'm buying that then. Nettles, 3 nettles. 3 magical cure, 3 nettles, 3 sage, 3 5-leaf clover, 3 drinking water. Alright, I have drinking water and nettles. I guess I don't have a lot of stuff. Let's get the rest from the market. Okay. Let's get 3 sage. What else? 5-leaf clover. And magical cure. 3 magical cure. Wow. Right. Didn't know that was so much more expensive than the rest. Okay. Let's go back. I think we have everything. Doing the quest to get a tuft of hair from every class. What the fuck did they do to the Foggernaut population? You know, the other day I had someone in oh, you found one. Nice. Like someone made characters of like half the classes for me to cut hair. That's how bad it was. Wait, why can't I go down? Oh, it's so weird. Like, I tried back when I did it on my fake, finding Anelia was near impossible. So when I did this quest the first time on my Sacred, we didn't have Pandoas or all of the other classes after Panda. So it was much easier to do this quest. Now, these days, doing this quest is a nightmare. Hand over the ingredients for holy water. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Misai. We can now start getting the holy water ready. Sit down here and watch how I do it. Nistrokolamas begins by pouring water and magical cure into a golden chalice, then slowly stirs the mixture while muttering incomprehensible litanies and waving his spectre about. A bright light appears around the chalice and the water inside it starts sparkling with lots of tiny lights. And Bob's your uncle. See? I'm not a charlatan after all. Ho ho ho. Now we can move on to the incense. Admit that you're surprised and watch what happens next closely. Leave it to me now for a bit. Touch more sage, a pinch of love, a cloud of esotericism, and it's ready. Here you go. Take this stirrable. Now it's your turn. I noted down the places where the spirits are restless on your map. Take care that you don't get possessed by an evil spirit. These little accidents can happen. Say thank you for the encouragement and leave to purify the cemetery. I'll try not to get possessed. Okay, Dan Arky. The decimated teams, the slaughter, you have no idea. Hear me well. I've counted the losses and wouldn't have given that much. So long ago it's forgotten. Yes. Pretend to understand. Mumble some condolences and spray him with incense. Yay, it worked. This one was peaceful. Talk to Guybor. I hope Guy's alright. Ask if he's talking about himself. Not at all. Guy was my adventuring companion when I was alive. He was called Guy as well, and we would always argue about which of us inspired the other and which of us was allowed to lie to children. Oh my god. And those were the days. Say that you're here to send him back to the spirit world. I know. It's just that, well, I am tormented. I can't leave this cemetery. And Guy hasn't visited my grave in such a long time. He must have gone through a difficult grieving process. I'd like you to find him and tell him to visit me when he can. I would be very happy to hear his news. You'll probably find him along the edge of Astrub Pond. He used to love walking there. Agree to help, then go back, then go and look for the other guy. So, Astrub Pond, is it? Let's check out Astrub Pond. Okay, not here. Let's go around the pond. Oh, it's this one. Geiger. Geiger. Is it the Sacred? Oh yeah, it is the Sacred. Nowadays, we've lost the right to be hungry or cold. We've got to get beyond everyone for themselves. Say that Guy sent you. But I'm Guy. What are you on about? Apologize for the misunderstanding and explain your meeting with the other guy. Guy Boar? And you were able to talk to him? I haven't been to his tomb in ages. It was too painful to think he'd never come back. Tell him I'll come around soon. I am eager to talk to him after all this time. Promise to pass on the message and leave. Aw, I'm so glad he was happy. It's understandable that he doesn't want to remember because he was so sad. Okay, let's tell him the good news. I am coming with the news. I hope Guy's alright. Say you've spoken to the other guy. Thank you so much, Misai. Now that I know Guy will come and visit me, I can return to my eternal rest. Say you hope he rests in peace and shake the thurible in his direction. Yay! That was nice. Okay, last one. I think this one is the one that I have to fight a bunch of chaffers. let's use the holy water. Okay, here we go. Close combat. The ghost comes dangerously close to you, and skeletons start coming out of the ground. Understand that you're not dealing with a peaceful ghost and fight for your life. Okay, let's see if I can do this one by myself. Here we go. Oh boy. This is going to be hard. Oh, I can't dodge him. Oh shit. Oh, I really could use do I want to heal or do I want to hurt them all? Ooh, it hurts. I'm sure I will survive this. Ooh, is this going to work? Yeah, unlikely. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh boy. Yeah, it was a little too much. I actually want to try again. Let's try one more time and see how it goes. this fight can be done with more people. It's not a solo fight. Oh, you're here. Nice, says it. Okay, thank you. Ta-da! Oh, different. Okay, you stay up there. I'll stay down here. Nice. There's one right there. Oh, he appeared. Oh, he's running away? Ah, Chopper Archer. Thank you so much, says it. I appreciate that. Yay! Okay, now I can continue. Oh dear, I don't know what came over me. I got into a fit of anger and must have got a little carried away. You know what it's like, some days are better than others, and what with the evil energies and all that, I hope you're not too annoyed with me. Say that evil energy doesn't do anything for you. At the same time, you need to understand us. When you're a ghost, it's not that fun all the time. You need to keep yourself busy from time to time. Look, sorry for the inconvenience. See you soon on the Simul bus. Hit the ghost one last time for the bother and quickly shower it with incense. Ta-da! Okay, talk to Mr. Columbus again. Alright, let's finish up the quest. Thanks again, says it. Appreciate it. There's like a couple more quests in this area. There's one here in the cemetery and there's another one. I think it's the larval one. Okay, I'm back. Say that you finished the exorcism. Ah, you came back. So how did you get on? Talk about your adventure. Oh ho ho ho, I see. Well, that's how it is with spirits. They each have their own personality, and that's just something you have to deal with when you're out in the field. Timeo Libri Rex Adjutor, right? In any case, you know, you now know the basics of exorcism. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks for the helping hand. Come back whenever you want. Say that you'll gladly come back so the neighborhood ghosts can attack you, and then wish him good luck. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do the larval one. I'm stuck here keeping an eye on these 3 imbeciles. Well, I suppose it could be worse. The chief could have put me in charge of watching the zap. Ask why the goblins are here. They've been sentenced to 100 years community service. 100 years? The list of their crimes is longer than Maga's axe beard. So I'll spare you the details. The worst part is that they find a way to constantly complain instead of contemplating their actions. They don't like chopping wood, it's too hot or too cold, the grass gives them allergies, there aren't enough chunks in the gobble snot stew served in the prison canteen. Basically, they're completely insufferable. Commend her on her patience. Their latest thing is whining about the larvae wriggling around the area. The goblins think they crawl too loudly. They use this excuse to work slowly because they can't concentrate. Supposedly. Seriously, they need a good slap. Offer to reduce the number of larvae in the area. Well, it can't hurt to try. We might hear a little less whinging from those odious little pests. Chop up a dozen or so larvae around us, and that should scare the others into laying low for a bit. But don't go too far away. Gutting larvae at the other end of the meadow won't be any help. Go hunting. Alright, so I don't know if it counts on this map. Okay, I have 2 pieces of larva, so it does count on this map. Killing larvae. Ow. Such cute larvae. Hmm? Don't run. Oh, and I also got the achievement for the larva. Collect. Oh, oh, made a mistake. Okay, got all of the larvae. Say that you have reduced the number of larvae in the area. Turns to the goblins. Hear that, you miserable half-pints? No more excuses. Cut down this old tree trunk before I cut off your ears. Note that the goblins have got back to work, sort of. About time. It turns to you. I needed to drop in at the artificer's workshop this morning, but I didn't have the chance. Do you think you could watch over these lowlifes while I'm gone? Don't worry. I won't be very long. Agree to play guard. Thanks a lot. I'll be quick. Start your guard duty. Keep a close eye on the goblins. I have a bad feeling. Free us, we innocent. Say that you don't believe a word of it. Me not like Cutwood. Advise him to get back to work. Me like making pee-pee in the grass. Tell him to behave. You won't become rich. Me give a lot of commas if you let us go. Refuse. You not like money, you prefer snot stew? That very good. Refuse. Pff, you not funny. Oh, mercenary, come back. Turn towards the mercenary. Oh, I knew it. They tricked me. Find the fugitives. Ah, those evil little pests. You look for the mercenary, but there's no one around. Suddenly, a spear shaft strikes your head, and you crumple to the ground, unconscious. When you wake up, the goblins are gone. The mercenary is back and is wondering where the prisoners are. They tricked me. Oh, I found you. Oh, this guy is called Alcatraz. Guantanamot. Oh my god, Guantanamot, Alcatraz, and Lucky Luciano. Oh my god. Lucky Luciano. Oh, anyway. You is follow us. You want steal Dofus. Beat the goblins to keep them in line. Those pesky goblins. Wow, this one is actually helping. Hi, Jay. Hi, welcome to the stream, Jay. I didn't know you were streaming. Welcome. How was your stream? Hi. Farmed 80 inks. Beat Dark Vlad. 80 inks? Inks of what? Easy fight, don't know what people were worried about. Oh, Krowlov. 8? You farmed 80 inks! Nice. I'm here in Astrub, teaching goblins a lesson. Barely. Ah, nice. We got the fugitives. Also waited 2 hours for the openings, but that's less exciting. Mercenary has a spell called Snoot Boop. Incredible. Thank you so much for following. Hi, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's have a chat with Astrubian Mercenary. I heard some familiar howling, but there they are finally, those blasted goblins. Apologize for what happened. The important thing is that the situation is back under control. These three are going to pay, I swear. Tonight onwards, they'll be scrubbing the prison latrines with toothbrushes. Turns to the goblins. Hear that? You'll regret making me run. First, repeat this 100 times. If a goblin could gobble a gobble, how many gobbles could a goblin gobble if goblin could gobble a gobble? And no slips of the tongue. Get to it. Can't. Wish her all the best. I have to remember this one. If a goblin could gobble a gobble, how many gobbles could a goblin gobble if a goblin could gobble a gobble? What a mouthful. Indeed. Makes you think. Okay, next quest. There was one in the cemetery. Let's do that one. Since we're here, might as well. I have a new set. Says it got me the set. It's a lot better than the one that I was wearing. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Ever since the Virian Dead appeared, we haven't been short on work around here. With all these brave souls who fell before the Brotherhood's army, this cemetery is coming back to life. Well, in a matter of speaking, of course. Here, I'm in charge of grave digging, supervision, and maintenance. So eyes only and hands off, or I'll send you 6 feet under. Hold back a shiver and promise not to touch a thing. Come on now, don't pull that face. As long as you behave, nothing will happen to you. But watch out for the monsters around these parts. They're magical creatures who've been protecting the tombs for hundreds of years, but sometimes they get a little overzealous. Speaking of which, what would you say to giving me a hand? Agree to help. Normally, the gargoyles and Wasings play an important role in the cemetery. Indeed, they are dark monsters. The magic that animates them forces them to protect the surrounding tombs. However, for the past few days, they've been attacking tourists and passing adventurers for no apparent reason. I'd like you to go around the cemetery and calm these creatures down. If possible, figure out where this sudden aggressiveness is coming from. Leave. Okay, let's see if we can do something about these creatures. Find the angry gargoyle. Okay, angry gargoyle approaches you while growling. Try to calm the angry creature. Doo-doo. I have to get closer than that. Alright, it's actually not too bad. Get back there a little bit. Will you? Ouch. Okay, looks calm. Study the graves. Is it this one? This tomb was pillaged not long ago. There is no trace of the pillager. Find the angry garglyph. Oh, now it's a garglyph. Oh, so cute. Angry garglyph approaches you while growling. Try to calm the angry creature. Calming down by giving it a beating. Okay. I hope you're calm. Close. Study the graves. This tomb was pillaged not too long ago. There is no trace of the pillager. Okay, it says the same thing. Find the angry Wasingle. I guess you're also getting a beating. So cute. Study the graves. Which one? Just pick one. This also says the same thing. Talk to Becky Gore again. You've received one torn fabric. This piece of fabric found on a pillaged grave was left behind by the crook you're currently looking for. This tomb was pillaged not long ago. You notice a piece of fabric hanging from the cross. Okay, such an obvious clue. You left your DNA all over the place. Oh, Feeny, you are so adorable. Look at this. Look at those big eyes. Announce that you've calmed the angry creatures. Perfect, thank you, Misai. I hope they didn't give you too much trouble. Did you find any clues about what made them so aggressive suddenly? Reply affirmatively and announce that you found several desecrated tombs. That makes more sense. It explains why the monsters are angry. So someone managed to get past my and the monsters' vigilance. Will find them and make sure they lose their taste for desecrating tombs. Do you know where that thug is hiding? Probably showed a piece of torn fabric. Excellent job. I'll lend you Finny, my guard, Bow Wow, to help you. Try to follow the pillager's trail. He might have left other tracks behind him. I'm counting on you. He can't get away without tasting my shovel. Waves his shovel in dangerous circles, nearly cutting off one of your arms. Easy there, easy. Narrowly dodge and search for a trail. Hello, Feeny. Feeny looks at you with his big eyes. He seems eager to help you. Take Feeny with you. Oh, yeah. She is, but you know, it's not the first time. Oh, did I misread? Maybe I misread. But I have noticed some quest dialogues switching back and forth genders of the NPC. And I've noticed more than a few times. It's because French accords gender with the object, not the subject. And I guess their translators don't get enough context of. Yeah, like Portuguese also has gender agreement. But I understand that a language that doesn't have it, it might be a little bit confusing when translating. Though I would expect that people translating would be professionals. I don't know. Alright, go back with Feeny to the tomb where you found the clue. Let's go, Feeny! Aw, I can't keep you. You're so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You're such a good doggo. You're so good, such a good. Oh, look at his butt. So cute. That's just not the information. In English, you say his, her shovel, depending on the gender of the person. But in French, is sa, regardless of the person, because shovel is female. It's the same in Portuguese. Yeah, like in Portuguese, a sua pá, a sua espada, like if it's a sword. If it's masculine, it's seu. It's the same thing in Portuguese. It's the same. So yeah, like I get it. Ironically, every NPC has a hidden gender flag. No idea why they don't give that info to their translators. Yeah, like it should be in, like, do the translators only receive the texts? Now I'm wondering, maybe the translators only receive the texts and have no idea. So many easily avoidable errors. Yeah. Go in the direction indicated by Fini. Let's go, Fini! Okay, we found the place. This gate is locked. Talk to Becky Gore again. Let's go back to Becky. And I mean, another thing. Wouldn't they... If they have the dialogues, wouldn't it show like the dialogue is being spoken by someone named Becky? I'd say like Becky is a woman's name, but I don't know. Maybe there are some names that are confusing. Right. Oh well. I don't know. Declare that you follow the trail and talk about the suspicious crypt. A suspicious crypt? Well, well, the defiler's hiding inside right under my nose. How careless. As the guardian of the cemetery, I have a bunch of keys that open all the gates. Let's flush him out right away. Leave Fini here and meet me in front of the crypt. Abandon Fini reluctantly and follow Becky. Yes! Oh no, Fini. No. Fini, I'm sorry. Alright, we are almost at the crypt. Here we are. Alright, let's see if it opens. Perfect. It works. I'll go first. Just as you are about to follow Becky, the gate closes again between you two and stops you from entering despite the bunch of keys. Ask what evil this is. It looks like a special device to trap intruders. In any case, I'm completely stuck inside, and you on the outside. Our culprit has been very careful. That said, there must be a way we can get around this mechanism. Head to my cabin and bring my lockpicking tools. I'm going to go down and case the crypt. I'll see you down there. Leave in haste for Becky's cabin. Not sure I described her as completely stuck inside. There's someone else. Oh, with so cute. They're also doing this quest and they're wearing the SpongeBob set as well. Okay, let's go to Becky's cabin. You have received one Becky's lockpicking kit. Right, let's go back to the crypt. I mean, Becky, you could carry this on your person, hmm? But I guess since she has like the master key, she didn't feel like she needed it. Alright. Oh, Finny, you're here. Talk to Finny. As soon as you arrive, Finny runs over and tries to pull your leg. He seems to want to take you to the crypt. You try to call Becky, but you don't hear an answer. Head towards the gate. Try to pick the gate's lock using the tools. Oh. Thanks to the tools you gathered, you've somehow managed to pick the mechanism blocking the gate. It opens squeaking and you may now enter. Oh, my head! Oh, Misai. There you are at last. While I was waiting, a man snuck up on me and knocked me out. In fact, there were several of them, not like we first thought. Then they tied me up and locked me in here. Look at what they're Look at what they're storing in this crypt. Mummified bodies, weapons, and valuable objects. They don't just pillage tombs, they rob them. Shameful. Everything will end up in the black market if we don't stop them. Yoo-hoo! Could you untie me instead of checking out the decorations? Hasten to free Becky. Is there a big market for mummified bodies? Well, in the past, they used to consume parts of mummies, apparently. So I believe anything. They'll be back any minute. Mummy stew is delicious, sure. But other than that... I don't know. Oh my god, I am tired. Alright, let's focus on this quest. They'll be back any minute. I heard them talking earlier. Unfortunately, I'm no longer in any shape to fight. Let's get out of here, and fast. Help Becky by taking her to the door. Oh no! Selim Linib. Tomb Pillager, Tomb Pillager. So, you're the one helping the gravedigger. Stick her nose in my business. I must admit, you get by rather well. You managed to find our hideaway even though we were careful. Even the cemetery monsters couldn't find us. Breaks out into diabolical laughter. Say that pillaging tombs isn't the best way to go unnoticed. Jokes. Maybe you're just a bit more observant than average, that's all. Doesn't matter. You won't get out of here alive. This tomb will be your tomb. Guys, grab them. Good grief. Wait, look at that. Notice that several creatures have arrived from the cemetery and joined forces with them to fight the pillagers. Oh, the revenge of the cemetery creatures. No, poor creatures. Oh gosh. No! Get him, guys. Teach him. Oh gosh, he hits hard. No, poor creatures. Maybe this is a little too much for me. They really can't stand a chance, the creatures. Yeah. Too much, too much. No. Oh gosh, it doesn't mean line of sight. Yeah. Too much creatures. You didn't fight well enough. Damn it. You were slaughtered. Sack is not OP. Okay, let's do a quest up here. Or down here. Oh no, this one, it's the quest. For the treasure hunt thingy. I still have more Keru quests, I guess. Point out the strange smell lingering in the room. Ugh, don't even talk to me about that. I tried to wax the furniture with a concoction of my own, but the result didn't quite live up to my expectations. I thought snapper oil would be perfect for varnishing wood. I know, I should have used a blee blee wax. That's Louis' favorite, but I've run out. Offer to help him find some wax. How kind of you. As you can probably tell, I am very busy right now, and it's almost time for me, and it's almost time for my nap. Blee blee wax doesn't keep very well, so your best bet would be to make some yourself. Don't worry, you don't need to be an alchemist or anything fancy like that. Just place the ingredients in an alembic and it will distill it all by itself. Ask about the ingredients needed. You're going to need snouts and tusks from the common boar, plus a few blocks of jelly blubber, and one very special ingredient that will make or break your wax. A hair from the most famous ecoflip in the world of 12. Mix it all up and hey, presto, you'll get some blee blee wax. Incredible, isn't it? Once you've created your product, all you need is some good wrist action to get the whole house buffed to perfection and looking good. Leave to find the ingredients. Okay, but for the hair, I do need to do the quest. Like, I don't have your hair, dude. Okay, say that you wouldn't mind a little dungeon visit. Indeed. Hi Pookie, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some Astrub quests. In need of some action, perfect timing. I have some parasites infesting my shop. No, I'm not talking about resellers on the street, but the villain insects milling about in the walls. See that you're willing to help out. Oh, I'm so happy to flush the vermin. Okay, so this doesn't lead to a quest. Find out more about Ecoflippus. I've been told that the Dimensional Voyagers have found the path to a mysterious country where sanctuaries are erected to the sons of Ecoflip. That sounds a lot like Ecoflippus. Keep listening. The big tease doesn't seem to be very annoyed about adventurers intruding in a realm that's reserved for his offspring. It would even appear that he's promised to reward the luckiest of them by offering them a second life. You'll be able to try your luck when you're ready. But for the moment, I think you're still a bit young to be exploring Ecoflippus. Go adventuring so you can become a hardest hero. Insist on going to Ecoflippus. Oh, I see. You'd like to get a peek of what's waiting for you there? You've come to the right person. If you like, I can take you there. Just let me drop a croquette and we'll be off. Accept with enthusiasm. Pulls the croquette out of his pocket and throws it on the ground, making a circle of light appear. Follow me. Time to go. Jump into the light. Okay. Talk to Carob. Yuck, it's crawling with ecofleas. I hate those things. They used to be everywhere in the Hairy Moor. Someone must have driven them out. Say you find them rather cute. Cute. What's the difference between Pioneer, single count, and regular? I don't think there's a difference. It's just the Pioneers servers were the servers that open for 3.0. Yeah. They're the exact same, but it's the servers they opened when they launched Dofus 3.0. Like, they made this huge event. Wait until they jump on your fur and bite you till you bleed. Do me a favor and help me get rid of this pest while I set up my telescope. I want to show you the realm of the Sons of Ecaflip in the best conditions. Hunt for Ecafleas. Aren't these too strong? Bounces towards you, drooling. Attack. They attacked me in line. Not too bad. Okay. There's more. Come at me, little one. Oh. All right. Ooh, I have more. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Oh, this quick. Alright. It wasn't too bad. I thought it would be worse. Oh, the telescope. Spyglass. We can now walk around without fear thanks to you. Well done. Ask if he's finished setting up his spyglass. Have a look. You will witness a sight very few mortals have cast their eyes on. The silky plains of the Harrymore. Go over to the telescope. Faintly sparkles and the dim light of Ecaflippus looks through the end of the telescope. Isn't he a demigod? Why is he afraid of the 3 fleas? Well, 5 fleas, but I guess they're very mean. Back away from the understandable. Yeah. I mean, 3, yeah, but 5, no, 5, like, that's too much. The statues you saw represent the souls of Ecaflips of times gone by. Whether they were a good-for-nothing Brackmarian or a scoundrel from Bonta, whether they lived a short, hard life or a long and peaceful one, an ecaflip will always end up here. I'll set up the telescope somewhere else. Come on, follow Kerub. There's more to see. Inspect. Those are ginormous. Gives you the creeps, doesn't it? It's like the lair of a fearsome, slimy creature with a voracious appetite. There are a few scary places in Ecaflippus, but a bold hero like you must be used to danger. Let me show you something a little more comforting over here. Follow Kerub. This is comforting. Does that gorgeous golden face remind you of anyone? Yes, you guessed it. It's my spitting image. But that's to be expected because it's the entrance to my temple. And yes, I'm entitled to my own sanctuary. Let's just say I'm in Ecaflip's good books. Praise the edifice's beauty. Stop it! You're going to make me blush. You can come back here later and explore Ecaflippus from top to bottom. From what you've told me, the Dimensional Voyagers have set up shop in the middle of the elevation stones. But for now, we're going back to Astrub. Are you ready to go? Go back to Astrub. Alright. Quest finished. Ask him what's up. Is it that obvious? Well, since you asked, I'll tell you. Galifat of Bonta is in town at the moment. This great Shushu hunter must be here for a reason. If I go and interrogate him myself, he'll know that something's up. Unless I find someone else to go instead of me, put yourself forward. You do that for me? Really? No, don't reply. I accept your offer. Go to Astrub Inn, where Galifat stays for free, and warn it out of him. As soon as you know the reason that he came to Astrub, come back and see me, and as always, try and be a bit discreet. Accept. Okay, let's go talk to Galifat. I still love the city of Astrub. Although it's much smaller than Bonta, it's as noisy, and the beer quenches the thirst just as well. Offer to buy him a beer. Well, it'd be rude of me to refuse. Okay, talk. Order a beer. Hand over an Astrubian beer. Thank you. You're so kind, but I haven't even introduced myself. I am Galifat of Bonta, the famous Shushu hunter. As soon as I heard the news that a Shushu was hiding in the city of Astrub, I grabbed my weapon and took the nearest sap. It's only a question of time before I get my hands on that abomination. Fear not, the city will soon be free of that monstrosity. Leave. Talk to Kerub. Let's go back to Kerub. Well, shouldn't he be working on fighting or finding the Shushu? Why is he at the inn? Explain why Galifat is about. That's annoying. Galifat is stupid enough to attack Louis. And if that happens, I'll be left to pick up the pieces. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. In fact, I need to get rid of the Shushu Hunter altogether. I know what to do. I'll offer him what he came looking for on a silver platter. With a bit of luck, he'll be stupid enough to fall for it and we'll leave for Bonta with his trophy. Listen to his plan. You're still here? Good. I need a volunteer to help me out. Let me explain quickly what it consists of. Have you heard of the Shushu Bakas? They're Shushus covered in hair whose strength is equal only to their stupidity. Like an eye up crossed with a Sarita, basically we're going to throw one together from scratch and make Galifat think it's the Shushu he's heard about. Ask how he plans to go about it. Hairy creatures terrorize the shepherds in the north of Astrub. I'm going to make a replica of one of them. Meanwhile, you're going to find a volunteer to play the role of the trapped Shushu. Who do you think would fit the bill? Put forward a few names. Ma Cleopatra, too pretty. Clint Pot, too old. Timmy, too young. Matt Scurrin? Good idea. His attitude and violence have caused the townspeople enough problems. They'll be glad to see the back of him. Look for him near the old chapel and bring him to me. By fair means or foul. I'll tell you the rest of the plan when you're back. Off I go. Not this map, I guess. Oh, here he is. Okay, close enough. Oi, give us 10 kamas. Blood, don't be a stinch, innit? As you actually looked at yourself recently, though, you obviously have got 10 kamas, though, innit? What, blood? Yeah, so what if my clothes is designer? Don't stop you giving me 10 kamas, does it? Come on. Ask him politely to follow you. Do you think you're hard or summit, bruv? Giving me orders and that? Got not to say? That's right, shut up. I do what I want, and I want what I does. In it? If I want to shout all night and insult peeps walking past, I will. You ain't gonna stop me. Drag him in. Drag him kicking and screaming. Come at me, Matt Saccharin. Alright. You're coming with me. Alright, I guess he'll cooperate. Push Matt Saccharin into the room. Did that little crook give you a hard time? I'm going to lock him up in my portable cell. This practical device proved quite useful when I was a bounty hunter. You close someone inside, and when you say the magic word, the cell transforms into a small suitcase. It's more practical for transporting prisoners, less hefty, and lowers the chances of them running off. Having said that, I guess I'm going to have to get rid of it. Listen to the rest of the plan. I've come across all types of people in my time. Galifat is one of those people who is never happy with a simple creature. He needs a full-on fight to please him. Whilst you were bringing Matsakurin here, I got to preparing a giant puppet that looks just like a Shushu Baka. I didn't quite manage to get the perfect resemblance, but if Ekaflip is looking down on me, Galifat will swallow it hook, line, and sinker. Ask how it's going to work exactly. You're going to warn Galifat of the stink caused by the Shushubaka in Marp's house to the west. He's going to run up and discover the monster attacking the owner. Don't worry, she already knows about the hoax and will play her part. Continue listening. The plan is that Galifat will launch himself at the puppet. I'll give him a few blows just to make the fight a bit more believable, and when he has beaten the Shushu to a pulp, I'll set off the smoke device to replace the remaining pieces of the puppet with the portable cell suitcase. Start to note down the plan. If everything goes to plan, Galifat will think the suitcase is the imprisoned Shushu. Matsakurin will be inside. He'll have no trouble fooling him and making the scene more realistic with his flying fists. The hunter will go back to Bonta with his trophy under his arm and will have no more worries. I'm counting on you not to mess up. Galifat must think that he's dealing with a Shushubaka. Good luck. Leave. Okay. Will he fall for it? Let's go back to Galifat. He has no idea. He's about to be deceived. Hi, welcome to the stream. New character. Yeah, I'm starting a character on Kourial. it's a sacred as well. So yeah, I'm doing everything from the start again. I still play on Talkasha. I'm just starting a character on Kourial so I can sometimes play with Istos so we can stream together once in a while. Why not something different? Because I don't know, I feel most comfortable playing Sacred. One of these days I'll make a full team of different characters, different from what I already have. But since it's a new server, I want to play something that I'm used to. Okay, tell him that the Shushubaka is free. Everybody keep calm and stay put. I'll sort it out. You, go first to show me the way to go. I'm just finishing my beer and I'll be there. Don't bother waiting up. I'm going to follow from a distance. I don't walk very fast because of a stone in my shoe. What an excuse, Steve. This server is Kourial. Okay, find the map, Marp's house. Okay, let's go to Marp's house. It's funny to see that Marp's house survived the Astrub revamp. I remember the old Astrub quests, there was this particular quest where you had to find Marp's house, but it didn't give you a location. I remember being so frustrating. The wiki wasn't really updated and I had no idea where Marp's house was. Okay, defeat one Shushubaka in a single fight. Shushubaka. Marp. Help! A Shushubaka is attacking me! This must be the hideous creature that everyone's been talking about recently. Is there anyone brave enough to come to my rescue? Hello! Open your ears, I say. Is there anyone brave enough to come to my rescue? Oh boy. Oh, there's a stairs down here. Ooh. Okay. Galifat. So here's that horrible Shushu, just as I thought, but less hairy. Be brave, girlie. Galifat of Bonta will save you. Let's see if the Shushu says alguma coisa. Grar. Fight it out at Galifat's side. Okay. Is that fresh server? I haven't heard about that server before. Yeah, it's one of the pioneer servers they opened when they launched Dofus 3.0. Ooh, get him, Galifat. Ooh, smack, smack. Ooh. Defeated. You defeated the Shusho. You're so brave, Galifat. Haha! Who the man? Another one bites the dust. I was expecting a bit more resistance. The reputation of the Shushubakas must be hugely exaggerated. Or perhaps my training was more efficient than I thought it would be. Galifat OP, yeah. Continue listening. Well, my work here is done. If you don't mind, I'm going to take the suitcase with the locked up Shushu. We're going to visit some of Bonta's jails. Until we meet again, say goodbye to the hunter. Barrow flashed. He's camouflaged himself as a barrel. Ah, I wasn't expecting him to be so brutal. I honestly believed that the puppet wasn't going to resist the first hit. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Luis has no reason to fear the Shushu hunter now, and my shop is no longer threatened. Ask him what he's doing in a barrel. I used the barrel flesh potion to make sure I went unnoticed. I've got an entire crate of the stuff that I pinched from a Brackmarian spy on a counter-spy mission. Continue listening. Given that it's the second time you've done me a favor, I've decided to give you my transport pass for Astrub. Go all the way to the stagecoach station at the western exit and give them this pass. Take the pass. Yay! The stagecoach is indeed really handy. I wish you could go to more locations. Welcome to the Astrub Stagecoach service. Only those that pay a public transport subscription can use this service. Ask how to become a subscriber. I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment. The administration department is on strike. They want higher salaries, more days off, a larger workforce, more benefits, and fewer working hours. Of course, members who are already subscribed or who have special privileges, like Kourial can use the stagecoaches for their heart's content, to their heart's content. Show him the Kourial pass. Ah, for you, however, it's different. Friends and family of Mr. Crepin can travel for free. I'll take this pass, and in exchange, you can travel in any of our stagecoaches as often as you like. Hand over the pass and ask more about the transport network. Ooh, level up, nice. The stagecoaches had lain abandoned for several years. With the revival of Bonta and Brackmore, and with Mr. Crepin's return, the Astrub Council decided to reinstall the public transport network. Phalanster officially declared it open again in 1642. In 642. Leave. Okay, I think there's more quests from Kourial. At least for this one, the Bibli Wax. I do need his hair, and I don't have his hair yet. What element would y'all suggest for solo SRAM PVM? I never played SRAM. I'd have to look at the spells. Water SRAM is sick, in my opinion. It's very well-rounded. Does SRAM start off with water spells? I guess Sacred starts off with one of each. So maybe that's the same for SRAM. Same for SRAM, was doubting between playing SRAM and Sacred. Oh. I never tried the SRAM. Okay, what else? What other... Ask how you can craft legendary items. You can't craft them. You have to discover them in the depths of the most dangerous dungeons and temples. After days and days of trapsizing around through a jungle infested with mosquitoes the size of dragons, but it's true that you can craft magical items that imitate certain legendary relics. Of course, you need to know what you're doing, be qualified in the profession, and possess the necessary resources, as well as the secret ingredient, of course. Find out more about this secret ingredient. It's something that's very common, yet very unique. leans forward, murmuring, "You've helped me, so I can afford to tell you a little bit more." Gets out a brush covered in hair. Ta-da! Weren't expecting that, were you? Agree that you're incredibly taken aback and ask what it is. Canop hair, of course. The real raw thing. You're not allergic, are you? Say that you're not and ask more questions to better understand. It's very simple. The master craftsman who decided to create copies of legendary items studied the originals in enough detail to see which materials were used. The results were unanimous. They all noticed the presence of hair from from my noble self. It's hardly a surprise when the majority of these relics have passed through my shop at one time or another. The craftsmen incorporated this ingredient in their recipes, and it worked like a dream. I guess my Barnet is anything but normal. Ask for more information. The greatest specialists in esotericism have agreed that my hair is enchanted. Maybe it's because I sell magical items all the time, or perhaps Ecoflip is just shining down on me. Ecoflip only knows. It doesn't really matter. Stop looking at me like you want to strip me of my coat. Whoever thinks they can take an old crapin will be the death of me. Shearing isn't for free. You want my magic hair? I can give you a few, but nothing more. In exchange, you have to do something for me. Listen to what is offering. Somebody told me that the salesmen at the Crazy Zeller's sale were trying to resell their junk to clients too stingy to buy enchanted items at their true value. It's not only unfair competition, but from a magic point of view, skimping on the quality can be incredibly dangerous. If you find these swindlers, confiscate their merchandise and kick them in the butt on my behalf whilst you're there. You'd be doing everyone a favor. So, ready to kill some time with a bunch of nasty sellers? Except... Great, here are the places where they're hiding. If they grumble about parting with their goods, feel free to convince them in whatever way necessary. Set off on the hunt for the sneaky sellers. I used to play Water Sacred all the time due to that one AoE spell making you unkillable. But that was old punishment. Water Sacred is still my favorite. And I'm keeping up with Water Sacred on this server as well. You still have that spell, Dissolution. Though, I don't think it's exactly the same dissolution you had in the past. Alright, let's go defeat a bunch of sellers. Hey you, fancy getting your paws on some enchanted items for an unbeatable price? No refunds or exchanges, but you shouldn't have any problems anyway. Well, no client has ever come back lively enough to complain. Put an end to this dirty business. Oh ho, dirty business it is. Oh no, my APs. Ah, what? It took so many APs from me. Alright, next one. Let's take the zap. Lousy pig plane. If you're drawn to dodgy discount goods, I think we might have a deal. But note that the house takes no responsibility for catastrophes or temporal paradoxes. Scream, FBA, you're surrounded like a millirat, and arrest him without further ado. FBA. No, my APs again. You can't hide. Okay, last one is... Oh, I don't have that sap yet. I guess time to run all the way down there. I guess let's go to Castle Zap first. Let's take the zap to Astrub. Now let's walk into Castle Zap. Let's pick up Castle Zap, then Mat Stream, then a Machna one. I haven't really left Astrub. Wait. Actually, I don't need Castle Zap yet. Let's take the shortcut. I forgot. Okay, show the membership card. Love this shortcut. Go to a Machna village. Excellent. All right. Hey, I could be wrong, but you look a lot like a novice magical relic collector. I managed to get my hands on a load that fell off the back of a cart. I'll give you a mate's rate. You just need to sign this disclaimer in case your clumsiness results in a violent death. Show him what violence is. seriously? You took so many APs. You are a little evil, aren't you? Okay, let's get the Magna Zap. And leave the other zaps for later. Alright, let's go to Astrub. Talk to Kourial again. Hand over the crazy Zeller crates. Wow, explosive cargo. I'll put all of that in my Echo Magical Crusher right away. Well played, Mizai. A promise is a promise. Here's the secret ingredient. Don't go dropping them all over town. I do have a reputation to uphold. If you need more, come back tomorrow. We'll show these smuggling Zellers what a good daily hiding is. Say thank you and leave. Alright, nice. I got the Kerup here. So now we can do the Blibli wax. Let's see, what else do I need? I need the boar tusk, the jelly blubber, and 2 plain boar snout. Okay, I need to buy the plain boar snout. And the jelly blubber. Wait, I don't know if it's... I don't think it sells here. Oh no. Okay, I'm wrong. It does sell here. 1 bag of jelly blubber. And 2 boar snouts. Okay, let me see. Plain boar snout. Does it sell on this market? Oh, okay, it does sell. 1, 2. Right, 2. Now we can make the wax. I think with this one I've done all of the Kerup quests for now. Okay, combine. Let's go back to this house and polish everything. Oh, I forgot there's stuff to polish down here. And we're done. Announce that you finished polishing the furniture. Beautiful work. I can smell the familiar waft obliquely wax everywhere. Louise must be in seventh heaven, which is rare for a shushu. Thank you, my friend. Ideally, you should repeat the process once a week, so if you have nothing to do, you can always drop by and help with the housework. Hard work deserves a fair reward, so here are a few commas for your time. See you soon, say thank you, and leave. So what server did you play when 129 was a thing? I played on Rushu server. Yeah, when I started playing, the international server was Rushu. After that, they opened more servers, but when I started, that was the only one. The rest of the servers were French servers. Okay, there's no more quests from Kerub. Let's go do one last quest before I go to sleep. Oh, you played Nera. Yeah, those servers all ended up merging into Echo, I think. Yeah, and now Talkasha, exactly. Talkasha is my main server, but right now, because of Dofus 3.0, I can only play one character. My computer is too old, so I can't play my 4 accounts. Once I get a new computer, it's going to take a while. I'm still saving because it's not really a priority right now to get a new computer. In the meantime, I'm starting this character since I'm playing solo anyway. Ooh, prizes. Title, Friend of Kerub. Nice, Collecto. Alright, let's do this quest. In this bounteous forest, the trees grow again almost as soon as they're chopped down. That, my friend, is definitely a place blessed by divine Sept. Blessed be his name. Find out more about Sept. Sept is the god of abundance. Thanks to him, the local workers always have work, they're never bored. As their foreman, I pride myself on motivating them so that they chop with joy, in good spirits, and for the love of a job well done. Say that he seems worried. You're astute. I do indeed have a problem. Some of my some of my team of brave woodcutters have been slaughtered. Oh my gosh, I notified the militia, but they take a long time to do anything. As a result, my little Andre fears for his safety and productivity is down, of course. It's intolerable. It makes me want to throw some axes around, I tell you. Ask who's responsible for the attacks. It seems to be an enormous wild beast, but not the one causing chaos in Astrub. I am pretty certain it's a great big bull-wolf, probably a pack leader. Now that I think of it, you seem to be a strong sort. What do you say to helping me restore some calm to the forest? I'm sure it wouldn't do your reputation any harm. Accept. Your best bet is to whack a few melee wolves to lure the wolf out of the woods. So go and slaughter a few. Go on, it's therapeutic. Go on a melee wolf hunt. Beat 5 melee wolf. Oh, I remember doing this quest in old times. Do you, Penny? I like that they kept old quests, revamped some of them, but you still have that nostalgia feel, even with the revamped Astrub. Some of the quests are different, but I think the essence is here. But dying on melee wolves, yeah. I'll try not to die on melee wolves. One HP left. Unacceptable. Okay, let's look for more. Oh, this one has 3 though. It's a bit of a big mob. So many squirrels. Okay, maybe I can deal with this one. Oh, why would I need to kill you last? Oh my gosh. Sure, let's kill you last then. Oh no, my APs. Don't be like that. Okay, let's get this challenge done. Press pick last. No, invisible again. Oh. All right. Let's find more melee wolves. So we need 2 more. I guess I could try to find one with the boar. What a weird map. Zombie or barbaric? Sure, I guess I can try barbaric. Right, ready? Oh, nice. Okay, I like this. I haven't used the sword yet, but it's pretty nice. Okay, I'll remember that. Okay, I got the monster achievement as well. Collect. Oh, level up, level 48. Let's use the points. And we're just missing one melee wolf. Let's do this lonely one. Okay, back to the Disciple of Sept. All right. Say that you've mauled a few melee wolves, but the leader of the pack didn't show up. That's annoying, especially because while you were off having fun, another of my lumberjacks was attacked. Something's not right. No, Andre, I'm not talking about you. Stop rubbing my leg, it's very annoying. Ask if the lumberjack survived. Yes, I sent him to get treated at the free clinic. Maybe you could ask him about what he saw? Head for Astrub. Okay, let's talk to the poor lumberjack. See what attacked him. Wait, I entered the wrong place. It's this one. Oh, looks so nice. Look at the little beds. That's so cute. Traumatized lumberjack. Oh. These nettle bandages are supposed to be very effective, but they hurt like a bow wow. Ouch. Ask about the attack he suffered. I thought the monster was going to swallow me whole. I thank the 12 for saving me. Waves a claw under your nose. Did you see the size of that thing? It got stuck in the plank I was using to defend myself. It's a miracle I'm still alive. Examine the claw and ask the lumberjack to describe the creature. It was a mountain of fur, but it didn't look like a bull-wolf. Well, I say that, but I'm no expert on wild beasts. You'd have to ask an expert hunter like Unterix. Ouch! Follow the suggestion. Okay, let's go talk to Unterix. That's actually a really great suggestion. Why didn't we think of that first? Show one unidentified claw to Unterix Hunter. What do you want? So friendly. Show the claw and talk about the attacks against the lumberjacks. You're dealing with a very rare animal in these parts, much more dangerous than a bull-wolf. From this claw, it looks like a huge teddy bear. I'm not talking about the stuffed toy you cuddle while getting to sleep. No, I'm talking about an enormous beast that could gut you with one swipe of its paw. Ask how to flush out the animal. Nothing better than honey to lure it out of this lair. The grocer in Astrub sells excellent quality stuff if you're craving some action. Say thank you for the information. One last thing. If the bear is attacking lumberjacks, it means it was trained to kill, so it may not be alone. You do well to be careful. Take note of the warning and head for the Astrub grocery store. Okay, let's try to lure this bear. And whoever is controlling the bear. Okay, grocery store. Talk. Good day to you. How may I help you? Please feel free to browse among my stands. And I may also be interested if you have something to sell. Say you would like to buy some honey. Ah, you're lucky then. I've just had some come in from the fields of Bonta. I've not even put it on the shelf yet, and that's bad for bees. That's bad for bees' knees. Ha ha ha. Bees' knees. Business. Get it? Force yourself to laugh to try to get a discount. Ah well, there will be 100 commas for the honey. Pay and take the honey. That's so silly. Our tent. Oh, look at this Echo Flip, so fancy. Hello, hero. So my instinct says you're hunting for a honey-loving animal. Am I wrong? Admit that you're trying to neutralize a bear. Let me introduce myself. Arten, tireless adventurer, tester of the impossible, and occasional gobble player on my lunch break. Are you looking to put an end to the attacks in Astrub Forest? I can help you. Find out more about his intentions. Master Zerg sent me to fetch a highly valuable Osamoda spellbook. The bear you're about to confront is no ordinary bear. He's inhabited by a spirit that has turned him into a particularly dangerous creature. This spirit was summoned by a man who uses forbidden magic to try and take control of the forest. Keep listening. You want to get rid of the bear, and I want the spell book. This endeavor would be mutually beneficial, so why not work together? I can withstand the spirit's attacks, which may not be the case for you. I can distract the beast while you defeat the one controlling it, so it can't harm anyone else. Are you with me? Agree to this well-timed alliance. High five. The fates will decide. Don't worry, we have a good chance of winning. I've located the attacker's hiding place. Let's meet there. Follow Artan's directions. Ooh, so nice. I remember that before you had to follow the tracks in the forest until you reached the hideout of the bear. Now it's a little different. The quest is completely changed. Like, I think before you would talk to the Osamoda looking for the spell book. Yeah, the quest was different. Oh, here we go. Bear man. Sniff sniff. Grrr. Are you trying to drive me crazy with your honey? Leave now before my bear tears you to shreds. Order him to surrender and give the spell book to Artand. No chance. You're going to regret challenging me. Call for Artand's help and defend yourself against the bearman's attack. Ready? Okay, he's... Alright, so... Oh, don't do that! Don't do that! What? Don't attract me? Gosh, that scared me. Artan, do your job! What are you doing? No! Ugh! I can't! Artan, you imbecile! You're supposed to lock the bear! Why? Why would you do that? He keeps hitting the bear. He's just gonna summon it again! Arta, you are an idiot! Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try this again. If I still die, I'll maybe try to change the map or something. Maybe the map is fixed. Artan, you numbskull. Okay. I don't even know where to stand. Okay. This guy's still invulnerable. Maybe I'll hide here like the... I don't even know how to deal with this. Alright, let's... this guy is going to try to get to me. Do not leave your place, stupid Arta. I swear, if you leave your place... Okay. Nice. It should be fine now. Okay. Alright, no. That scared me for a second. Oh, okay. This went much better. Alright, I do have the spell book. I can't read it. When luck is on your side, you need to make the most of it. When it's not, grit your teeth and make sure it's with you next time. Ask if he's doing well. Golden phoenix feathers. That animal hit harder than an enraged Iop. You did well. We make a good team. Master Zerg will be pleased to get the spellbook back, and you can declare the woods safe again. And over the spellbook you took from the bearman's body. Thank you, Bisai. Maybe we'll meet again under other circumstances. Until then, I wish you luck. Say goodbye to our tent and leave. Okay, let's finish this quest. Talk to Disciple of Stept again. You have lost one Osamoda's spellbook. Almost there. We got this. All right. Announce that the lumberjacks are now safe. Really? Hear that, Andre? What a relief. Now we can now we can harvest the forest resources without fear. I owe you a big favor, Bisai. If you fancy a career change to be a circular saw tester, there'll always be a place for you on my team. Say goodbye and leave. This guy is so suspicious. Seriously, super suspicious. Alright, this is it for me for tonight. I'll continue tomorrow with more Astrub quests. I still have a couple of quests in Tynella, a couple of quests to finish in Astrub. I think tomorrow I'll be able to finish up the rest of the Astrub quests. Let me look at the achievements for Astrub. Okay, 1 quest here, 2 quests here, yeah, 3 quests left. And that should be it. Oh, there's 2, so 5 quests. No, this is the achievement, never mind. 3 quests, yes. 3 quests. This is the achievement. And then after Astrub, I will probably try to get access to Pandala, but then after that I'm going to do a Machina quests. Yeah, I'll go and do quests in a Machina. And then after that, probably Sophokia, I'll go around doing everything I can for my level. Then after that, Wabbit Island. We'll see. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.